Welcome back, everybody. Commanders, welcome in. We've got a new blog for you, and today it's called Stretch Goals. That's right, Mr. Fantastic MCU will be hitting Marvel Strikeforce as soon as next week. Let's dive right in. We take a look at it. So July 14th at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 2 p.m. Pacific. Got a brand new battle pass. You've got Mr. Fantastic becoming available. That's right. July 14th will be Monday. Got the Harbinger Week 3. Got a Hood Rises event. Got the Fifth Force Leaderboard for Franklin Richard Diamonds. Well, that is certainly interesting. And we got to Rally the Hood, so it looks like 2 events for the Hood, and the S.W.O.R.D Battle Lab, which some of you may have been seeing the sneak peeks in the game and the messages for that. So we got Invisible Woman MCU being added to the Intel store this week, July 16th. That should be Wednesday. And then Friday, July 18th will be the Danger Room featuring X-Men. Let's dig in and see what that's all about. So as we continue along our venture to the 7 yellow Quasar, excited for that. It looks like we've got about 125 available hood shards this week. That's great. Most folks are still looking for those shards, so I know I certainly am on most of my accounts, that's for sure. Got the Harbinger Finale coming up. We love to see that. So week 3, our daily objectives are going to be to earn gold. The weekly objective will be to collect unstable cells and earned wingsuits from the Danger Room. The rewards are going to be tech gear and intel. The premium objectives to go ahead and battle with Mr. Fantastic MCU. And the premium rewards for those objectives will be accursed diamond orbs. Looking forward to some of those things on some of my accounts, that's for sure. Let me know in the comments down below. Are you super excited about getting more accursed diamond orbs? I was lucky enough. I pulled a couple 3 diamonds early, but I know that doesn't always work out that way, you know, as I waited a long time for my Thunderbolts. So I do like the fact that there's some availability here, and that's going to be super exciting for most folks. So looking good. We got the Alliance event, the Hood Rises. Okay. We continue on along the path there. Again, character shards. And then if you get into the premium areas, you got Accursed Diamond Orb fragments and Armory 20 orbs. Totally get that. The Fifth Force. This is what I was interested in getting into as a member of the upstanding community who looks forward to these type of leaderboards. Rise to the top of this leaderboard to mine diamonds for Franklin Richards, Fantastic Four, Diamond Orbs, and more. This will be your chance to earn 3 diamonds on Franklin Richards. I'm sold. I'm sold. Say no more. Say no more. I firmly believe that Franklin Richards is a meta-defining, game-changing character and will be the one character that we look out more than we care about Odin, more than we care about Professor X. Like, this character is going to shape the way that we do our Crucible, shape the way we do our war. Must have an arena. If you don't have an arena, you're just not going to compete with the people who do have them. It's just that simple. So I'll be flat out honest with you. Meta-defining character. Brand new mechanic called Silence. This is going to change the way that we have to interact with the battlefield. So I firmly believe that this character will be a very big deal. Obviously, it's one character on one team, and War is 10 teams, Crucible 6 teams. So it's not like it's going to completely, eradicate every experience that you have. But boy, you're going to have to make your plan around where that guy is on defense and then figure that out. Or if you have him on offense, then, that's fine. But now your defense becomes a little bit less impactful, right? So you're going to have to make those decisions, as we all do each and every day in those game modes as it sits today. So 3 diamonds on Franklin Richards. I'm in. Don't have to say anything more right there. So looking forward to that. So as his 3rd diamond will not be obtainable in the Fantastic Four MCU Diamond Orbs. Spoiler alert, there are Fantastic Four MCU Diamond Orbs. Cool. Okay, that's neat. So we continue on with that trend. I'm a big fan of the leaderboards for all the diamonds, but I get it. It's hard to keep that many leaderboards in there and that many characters and things of that nature. So, but it is what it is. No worries, no worries. So, but yeah, we won't be able to get it in the Elite Shop either. Interesting. Okay, so not for diamond credits. Look at that. Look at that. So this, if you want a 3 diamond Franklin, this might be your only chance. Make sure you are paying attention to this leaderboard. So that's great. Starts July 14th, Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific. Score points by spending campaign energy. That's cool. I've got 57,000 campaign energy saved. Maybe we get some more. Maybe we won't. We'll see. Spend awakened ability tokens. That's interesting. I don't need this sneak peek there. Talk a little bit more about those down below, but I don't need any of the awakened abilities. I already got them all. So I don't have an option to spend those. Interesting. Earn Genesis Orb Fragments. Play Arena in Blitz or Crucible or War with Mr. Fantastic MCU. Okay, so I will be able to do that. That's for sure. Genesis Orb Fragments, we'll have to get into what the specifics are. But rewards are going to be Accursed Diamond Orb Fragments, Dark Diamond Credits, Armory 20 Orb Fragments. I like that a lot. Dark Promotion Credits. And then the Leaderboard rewards will be Diamonds for Franklin, Fantastic Four Diamond Orbs, and BioGear 20. So I'm in it for the Franklin Richards 3 Diamond. It'll be interesting to see, will this one be more or less competitive than Omega Red? Will it be more or less competitive than Odin? But I will tell you, in this paragraph of text that right here, when I read this, the last 2 leaderboards that we did, they included the word or hyphenated phrase, however you want to call it, 2 week. And I don't see that here. So if that is true, and we're back to 1 week, we did it. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. We did it. We did it. We did it. Thank you for hearing the feedback. Hopefully we're back to 1 week. I don't see the phrase 2 week on here. So boy, oh boy, that would be a big disappointment because you told us the last 2 times it was 2 weeks, and I don't see 2 weeks. So one of 2 things are happening. Either we're going back to 1 week, or 2 week is the new standard and they don't have to tell us anymore. I don't know, but power positive thinking. Let's go back to 1 week, friends. Let's do it. Let's do it. Awakened ability tokens here. Collect these tokens for limited time. Yep, we get that offer not only to score points, but also to open one of 4 different awakened ability orbs for Omega Red or Phoenix Force. You decide which one you want the most. I think I've got all of them. So it's going to be interesting to see how that works. I don't understand what this is going to be. I'm looking forward to do it. If it's an offer that I've got to purchase it and it's only going to be used towards the leaderboard points, we're going to have to figure out what the best way to get those leaderboard milestone points are. Maybe it's just one I skip. If it's something you earn, okay. I guess we'll open up extras. We'll have to see. Not too sure yet, but more to come on these awakened ability tokens. I do like the system in general. I will tell you that. I like the system for the future, right? So if this were to happen on brand new awakened abilities that nobody has access to, and multiple team members come out with different awakened abilities, and then you get the autonomy to kind of choose between, I love that idea. I love that idea. So I like the direction we're headed. Absolutely, for sure. Rally the Hood, 100 character shards. Makes sense. We've been getting these 100 character shard events showing up at Command Center for a couple weeks now. Looking good. Love the way these are showing up. Hey, giving access to the characters on the teams that you need for either Crucible or, but prior to that, it was a little bit of Raid. So I'm liking the direction that we're headed here. I'm liking it seems like it might be a trend. Let me know. What do you think? Do you like this trend? 100 character shards? Is it late? Right? It's Hood right now. Is it late? We're going to get the full team, right? So I'll have access to the full team on my free-to-play accounts right now for anybody that I didn't core. And I've been holding on to those cores for Franklin. I'll tell you that right now. I'm holding on to every core I can get in the free-to-play account for Franklin to make sure I've got access immediately. Mr. Fantastic Four stretching into the battle. So this makes sense. Brand new character. This is how it works. Get the 675 Power Core Orb. We get it. Offers will start the same day. Head to the supply store for exclusive offers available for 3 days. Yep. So once you unlock them, I assume that's what that means. Oh no, here's the unlock more special deals. Yeah, I'm sorry. So yes, the supply store will have specific 3-day offers for new unlocks like it always does. And then after you unlock, there will be additional deals. I would recommend everybody pay attention to those. If you are spending, if you are a value spender, if you're a light spender, if you spend already on the game and it's in your budget, listen to me. If you're free to play, I'm not going to try to convince you to do something you wouldn't do otherwise. So just don't. You could just just skip this part of the video. I'll wave when I'm done talking about spending. But for right now, there's been a couple offers that have been very player friendly over the past couple character unlocks. Keep your eyes open. We don't know. I don't know what this is. Is it a test? Is it a test to see if maybe more people invest? Or is it just an advantageous situation that you get to take advantage of? Either way, the company's making out. you're spending a little bit of money. You're feeling like you got value. So keep an eye out on it. Yeah. Last time it was a bio. A couple times before that, it was gold. So you never know. Scour those deals. Make sure that there's anything that fits into your budget and into your range that you like. So looking good for that. Tell Jed Wave when you're back. Okay, power up with red stars. Obviously, guys, don't forget your red stars. Guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, do not forget your red stars. Boy, oh boy, I forgot my red stars on Sable, and it took me like 2 weeks. And I mean, look, I clicked that button probably 1,000 times trying to get Sable after I forgot. Make sure you get your red stars. Absolutely. And of course, Orb Echoes, there'll be earn Orb Echoes progress. So this looks to be just like what's going on with Invisible Woman. If you like to use those maybe a little bit more, we'll call it chance orbs, or maybe a little friendly game if you like to use those orbs, for sure. Which not gonna lie, I did. I got my Invisible Woman on also Diamond Dave. Only I think it was 25 or 30 bucks. We'll call it 30. We'll round up. 30 bucks, 4-star. Woo! Hit a home run on 100 shards. So won't happen all the time, but hey, so it feels really good when you get there. That's for sure. Professor X didn't get to where he's satisfied. Yep, good enough. We get it. He's coming back. We get it. Be another danger room. Looking forward to these. I like these bite-sized ones. These were a lot of fun. Again, the experimentations are great. They're going back and forth and up and down. For somebody like me to grind and compete it's going to take an exclusive reward, right? Things that others you can't get from there. It would have to be exclusive to really push my roster to the top. And make me want to do some of these things. So with rental tokens and how accessible it is for everybody, I realize that I don't think that this type of thing is really set up for that type of reward system. So I've been playing the Danger Room. I hit it usually the first or second run and get my rewards. And then I just go in and I play it sparingly. That's what I do. I don't grind it like others do. If you want the frames and you're into that, go for it. Not something I'm competing for personally, but I can tell you that if these had a little bit more exclusive rewards, it would get players like me who are hyper interested in that. Again, with exclusivity comes, exclusion, right? So others are, excluded from being able to get it. So I get that. And I'm not advocating for that across the board, but, sparingly, if those get tossed in every once in a while, I wouldn't complain. But that's just me. All right, moving along. We got the S.W.O.R.D Battle Lab. Looking forward to this. 60 floors. Ooh. We've been hoping and wishing we can get like a skip floors if you've already completed the first 60 floors 10 times in a row. We'll see. Again, this will be great for my smaller accounts, for sure. I'll be able to move right up along, and a lot of these rewards we will need. Human Torch and the Thing 3 diamonds are going to be great. Purple Iso Ions are going to be good. Get Crimson Raid Orbs, Unstable Cells. We'll see how that plays out. These are never like super fun because the first 30 floors, even on a smaller account or even on a newer account, you just got to kind of grind through it and be careful. But if you do have a more narrow roster and you're not sure who to use, be sure to check out on YouTube. Many of us content creators will have videos out there like that. As I find some folks new and updated videos for these, I'll try to pin them down in this comment, or we'll talk about them on the future videos here. I don't typically put out a bunch of this type of content, but I'm happy to link to fellow envoys who have that content for you, because I want to make sure that, hey, we're all connected. We're all one big community. And I'm here to help others, right? That's another thing. But I'm also not here to make content that I I'm going to auto through this on my main account. So that's the important part for me. We got King in black, earn Knull and red stars. Earn Knull's red stars, what I meant to say. Yeah, we'll edit that out, I promise. Knull's red stars are coming back. Make sure you do your blitz with the King in black. Hard to remember because of the way it's set up in there. Red dot doesn't always pop up. So hey, make sure you be a friend, tell a friend, and let people know that, hey, gotta remember to blitz. With Knull. You got Twitch drops coming up. Now this is a really interesting one. So still 3 hours, 1, 2, and 3 hour milestones, right? One is 20K intel. 2 hours is 2 million gold, but 3 hours is 10 invisible woman shards. And as far as I'm concerned, that is not anything to sneeze at. 10 shards helps out a lot, especially for those of us who, are collecting on other accounts. Still don't have Invisible Woman opened up yet, right? We're getting that daily 1 orb, not doing it for me, not hitting any home runs on 1 orb. But 10 shards right there. I think I'm at 21. So this could help, right? This could help push that over. Maybe I do throw a power core orb at it or something. We'll see how that's going to go. But, I like the fact that we're going up to 10. It's nothing to sneeze at. Look, if it was 25, if it was 25, Scopely, I'm just saying, if it was 25, but we'll get there, right? We'll get there. We're going in the right direction. We're trending up. I don't want to, they've given an inch and I'm asking for a mile. So, but please hear that, a little extra, watching your favorite streamers. They're interacting in chat. They're talking with folks, right? They're keeping us lively out here. And then we got the Friday free claim. Make sure you're getting your free claims each and every day. Head to the web store. So make sure that's important. But again, you don't want to miss out on your hood character shards, as well as additional 100 fantastic energy for the showcases that are going on right now. Make sure you jump in there and jump in. So as always, the information this blog could change, but hey, if you like this, don't just comment down in my video, right? I'll make sure it gets circulated to the right way. If you hate something down there, don't just comment in my video. Do those things, of course, obviously. But the most important thing you can do is link up with the MSF official Discord. It's very important in there. There's all types of games, prizes, giveaways going on at various different times. Make sure you're in there, right? Interacting with the community managers. It's super important that your voice gets heard, whether it be the player's voice Discord. Make your voice heard. Let people know what you think of the state of the game. There's a lot of folks out there saying, man, I don't know what's going on with the game. It feels weird. This, that, and the other. I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to try to disprove, and I'm not going to try to tell anybody how they're feeling is not how they're feeling. But the most important thing you can do is make sure you tell folks how you're feeling. So I'm looking forward to seeing all of your comments and making sure that you get your voice heard in any which way it can be found. Let them know. But until then, we'll see you later on. Bye!